Good morning, y'all! Traders cause chaos. Traders trying to manipulate and lie. I feel like Zabrox is a traitor and he needs to be stopped now. This is the perfect chance and the perfect opportunity to get rid of him.
So who do we think the traitors are?
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be for real. I think it's Zabrox, 1,000%.
I was just about to say the same thing. He's been causing a lot of chaos and scrambling, and he's been kind of running the charge.
He's been trying to lay low for a bit, and I think that's because he knows we're gonna clock his tea.
I agree, and this is the perfect time to do something when he's least protected. I admire your strength, Katie. You're so, strong and resilient because I would have given up so long ago.
Yeah, we have to get him out. I have to avenge Zimmy, and hopefully he's a traitor.
I'm 100% down with this plan to get Zabrox out. Regardless if he's a traitor or faithful, he has to go. He's causing too much chaos, and I cannot trust him.
It's time to rally up these numbers and finally get the job done.
I'm masterminding this game. No one's looking at me as being a traitor. I murdered my father. No one would have thought I'd do it. And I feel like I'm playing such a strategical game and I'm under the radar. And everyone thinks I'm a nice little kid. I'm not nice. I will cut all of y'all in a second.
So, if I wanted to choose a group of 5 to go with, I would not pick this group. I'm not too worried because I've been manipulating Poverty's this entire time, so she'll obviously vote with me. And I'm sure I can push the tides against Katie's. Hello's Poverty's. I think it's finally time we get rid of traitorous Katie's.
Oh, I agree 1,000%.
I think hers and Toad was close. That's why when we all voted Zimmy's at the round tables, he did not vote with Zimmy's. Oh yeah, didn't he throw his vote onto Peach? Exactly, him and Katie's had some alliance going on. It was a traitors alliance. Okay, I believe you. I'm voting Katie. I've been trying to cool down my games for the last couple of days, but now it's time to crack it back up and vote Katie's. I think Zabrox is thinking he's manipulating me, but that's far from the truth. Zabrox is someone I used, and now I don't need him anymore. I think long-term wise, being with Zabrox is more hurtful to my game than being with Katie. So I'm gonna have to stick with Katie.
I'm bored. Do you want to sing something?
Sure.
Days like this, I want to drive away. Come on, go!
Pack my bags and watch your shadow fade.
You chew me up and spit me out like I was
Poison in your mouth.
You took my heart, you trained me down, but that was
Then and this is now.
now look at me.
This is
Why do people keep interrupting my sing-song?
Why are you here, Zabrox?
I'm here to get y'all to vote Katie's. Katie's is a traitor's, I knows.
Why do you think she's a traitor?
If we look at the logics, it lines up to hers. Toad's was a traitor's, and I'm sure there's a girl's traitors in the mix. Katie's was also working very close with Toad's and Zimmy's. When Zimmy's was voted out, Toad's threw a vote on the Peach. I think that itself proves Katie's is a traitor's.
I don't really like you, but you are making a good point here. That does make a lot of sense. Zabrox is making a lot of sense. Katie could be a traitor. However, I trust Katie a lot more than I trust Zabrox. So I don't know, this is going to be a tough decision for me.
I needs to push thems in the right directions. Parvati, I've been wanting to talk to you. You proved to us that we can trust you. I think it's time we get rid of Zabrox. I know you were working with him at the beginning, but he probably is a traitor. He's coming after you, Katie. I'm worried about that, but I'm also worried about the fact, like, if you do you have the numbers? Like, do you have the numbers to get him out? Yeah, I do. Well, make sure 1,000% you have the numbers, because if you don't, I'm throwing my vote. I can't have Zabrox coming after me. I understand. I'll just check back in with Junior and Pandy, and I'll let you know. I was being a little honest with Katie, because if Zabrox doesn't go home, I don't want him coming after me. I need to make sure the numbers are, like, actually on him. Zabrox is 100% after me, so I need to make sure that I have the number so the votes aren't going everywhere.
faithful of the faithfuls. I would never murder my father. That's what I want them to believe. When I took the shield from murder, hopefully no one targets me at this round table, because I'm the faithful of the faithfuls.
He was a dead man walking to his fate. Vengeance was sweet on my tongue.
Welcome to the round table. Y'all know the drill. You may begin. This time has come. It's time for the showdown. Do you want to start? I want to hear what you have to say first. Okay, well, everyone, I do think Zabrox is a traitor. All logic points towards him in traitor's behavior. The traitor has to manipulate and cause chaos, and that is exactly what he was doing during the early weeks. He created a whole newbies alliance. He was basically steamrolling this game. He created this fake claim that Yvette was a traitor with no proof whatsoever, so everyone else could just fall in line and do what he wanted to do. And that's what he did. He got a lot of votes piled onto Nyan, including mine. He's been a traitor from the beginning. I'm pretty sure he recruited someone, but if we want to check something, let's check that. There's logics about choose twos. Let's start with the facts. Your number one was Zimmy's. Everyone knew that Zimmy's was a faithful. At Zimmy's vote out, who did Toad vote for? I don't remember. What does that have to do with anything? Didn't he vote for you? No, he threw a rogue vote onto Peach. Peach's vote wasn't gaining any traction. Peach wasn't gonna go home. I've been trying to wrap my head around this for the longest. Toad threw a rogue vote because he had ties to Zimmy's. You alls may be thinking, Zimmy's and Toads never had a one-on-one. I've never seen that. We've also never seen a Toad and Katie's one-on-one. I wonder why. I think Toad was a traitor trying to help another traitor in this game. So he threw a rogue vote on the Peach. He was also afraid of going against me because I'm me. And he's the one who told you to go for that banishment shield. Katie, you claim to be an honest player. Why would Toad tell a person he's not well connected to at all to go for a banishment shield? And then he didn't even vote for Zimmy's. That proves he has a connection with yous. That goes outside what we sees. You twos was in the traitors' castles togethers. Katie, did Toad tell you to go for that shield? Yeah, he did, but I didn't know he was a traitor. I mean, at the time, I didn't know he was a traitor. I ended up voting him out, and you didn't even do that. I don't know what to say. Zabrox is trying to manipulate you guys once again with Yous was playing the perfect games. You had a faithful in your corners, and you had a fellow traitors in your corners. You tried to be protected from all angles. Oh, listen, guys. I'm a real faithful, I promise. Zabrox is a traitor. All the chaos and lies come from him. Okay, it is time to vote. Katie, you're up first. I feel like we all have to be thinking with our brains, and we just need to get the traitor out. I voted Zabrox. I think the same things. It's time for you to go home, traitors. Katie's. I hate this. I've never hated voting someone so much. Oh, with all the evidence, I feel like this person's plea was a lot stronger, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Katie. I really am. Poverty, we all know you're a snake, so I really don't care.
You forced my hand to write down Nyan, so now I'm taking my power back and using my own hand to write your name down.
It is now down to Junior's vote.
My vote kept changing throughout the round table. However, it makes more sense to vote this person because of all the stuff they have done since the beginning of the game. I'm voting for Zabrox.
Y'alls are all idiots. Thank you, Junior. Zabrox, by a vote of 3-2, you've been banished. But before you go, let us know, are you a faithful or are you a traitor? I'm just gonna make this short and sweet. I would have loved to be a traitor's. I'm a faithful's. Bye. I'm next. I don't know what to do. These traders are so good. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.